Welcome back to MyRise 2K25. I am your host, Attack Slug. Yeet!
Am I the only one seeing this, Oos? NXT's Mutiny out here making moves, pulling everyone to their side while people watch the uprising from the sidelines. Even Triple H and the board are low-key cheering for them.
You don't have to remind me. I saw it firsthand at the draft, remember? It should be all hands on deck.
Yeet. We need more people doing stuff like taking those Unity titles off them.
Thanks. It might have been a small victory, but every little bit helps. If we can keep chipping away, eventually they'll topple.
For real. Anything to slow their momentum down. It was starting to feel like they could do whatever they wanted. Reminds me of when the Bloodline first started. We had that edge, and nobody was cool like us.
But we've seen that all play out before, right? Starts out hot, but a lot of folks are gonna get left out once they get what they want, you know?
Seen it, felt it. When you're useful, you get used. When you're not, well, like you said, we've seen how that plays out.
It's impressive or it's embarrassing? I guess it's impressive. Yeet.
It's impressive the way Mutiny's able to manipulate people. They've got a knack for pulling strings and making the bad guy look cool. But that's something we could work with. Use their own game to play them.
You got something cooking.
You said it yourself. People are joining up because Mutiny is cool. It's got an edge that makes standard corporate WWE look basic.
We can't compete with that smoke.
Not unless I show them some fire, Oos.
So you do have a plan. Yeet.
I have more than a plan.
Yep. And I'm kicking it off later tonight. You're gonna love this one, Jay.
Can't wait, Oos.
Confirm the story. Third-party candidate. This is the story confirmation prompt. If you confirm, you'll be locked in and can no longer take on other stories or live event matches until you finish the current story. And the rewards. The WCW NWO sold out 97 arena. But let's just hold on and back out and check story quests in your social media. But I don't see anything new here, which feels like my only option is to head into this particular story. Let's lock in, Oos. A lethal dose of poison.
It's the superstar who is destined for WWE greatness.
I guess 2K got the feedback that people don't like the nicknames. They just said, you know what, we're just not going to do a nickname this year. Oh, good God. With no face texture. My bad. Uncool to unmask me, video game. I wasn't ready for that.
One half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Slugger.
Guys, what's up with the NWO shirt?
I love the nod to the past. Is this maybe an embrace of those notorious NWO devious and disruptive tactics?
Color me concerned, Corey. He could be hinting at an alliance with Mutiny. That would be a major shift in the power balance.
I did not consent to being unmasked, video game. How dare you? Meanwhile, shoosh please.
He's the master. And his opponent, representing American-made from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
Gable's recently taken a whole new class under his wing, and they're much better than those old losers. Chad Gable is a paragon of athleticism.
And Chad Gable leads his students by a brutal example.
Paragon, eh? Thank you. I have not spent the time, clearly, to put my face into the game just yet. So I was waiting to have some time to be able to do that as I film a bunch of videos every day for the past couple days. And I haven't had time to sit down and really just get that face texture worked out just yet. So thanks, game. Appreciate the unmasking. Like, you're violating lucha law on that. But hey, it is what it is, right? So, in the meanwhile, Gable, hopefully, making short work here, because the only option I have is to win and impress Mutiny or whatever, because they're 444 life, brother. I don't know. Yeah, so I did also play a couple hours of The Island, and actually finished that whole chapter of The Island. I gotta get a video on that done soon, but I haven't recorded it yet, so hopefully it'll be out by the time you see this. I can't say. Very busy week, that first week of this game being out, so haven't recorded it yet. I have a lot of thoughts on The Island and that whole thing, but, you know, that does not have the face texture deal, but this does, and I obviously haven't done it yet, so kind of mad, but it is what it is. I mean, it could have been worse, but, you know, the nature of this business sometimes is time is at a premium with week 1 of these games. I'm trying to get everything done at once, and of course, we have other video series coming soon, but gotta finish Showcase first, so there's that. But, speaking of finishing, oh, come on, Gabe, yes. There we go. Salt Shaker. I think that's what I'm gonna call that. Bringing back the old names of the Salt Shaker, because you're getting shook up there, Chad Gable. But the good old-fashioned, reliable Slug Sploder. Is that enough to put away the Master Chad Gable? A shoosh, a please.
Here is your winner, a Slugger!
An impressive victory, and maybe with the win under his belt, we can get some clarity about his attire.
I hope so, Corey. With all the chaos Mutiny is causing these days, the last thing we need is ambiguity. I have a feeling this is more than just a random shirt.
Give me my mask back. Thank you.
Incredible performance out there tonight, but
Why?
I think there's one question on everyone's mind. Why the NWO shirt?
Look, we all know that WWE is at a turning point. There's a civil war brewing, and it's largely because WWE has become stale, predictable, formulaic. We need to evolve.
So you're saying that you're joining Mutiny?
No. Mutiny is chaos for the sake of chaos. And just like so many times in history, the real fighters are going to get pushed aside once the leaders get what they want. Anyone who thinks they could trust Bailey and KO to protect their best interests is an idiot. So here's my message to all the superstars on both sides and everywhere in between. It's time for a new direction. We need to embrace our past to forge our future. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. The NWO wasn't about politics. It was about power and domination. So anyone who wants to stop playing the game and wants to run it, join me in my NWO movement.
That is a powerful call to arms, but as the former #1 draft pick, some might say you're as establishment as it gets. How do you reconcile that with calling for this new direction?
Being the #1 pick gives me a platform. My position lets me bridge the gap between the establishment and the rebels. I'm not here to tear down. I'm here to build better. So stand with me and take the third path. Not Mutiny, not the WWE establishment, but a movement built on real power. I'm calling for a new era. Not just to challenge Mutiny, but to redefine this business as it should be through dominance and brute force. Welcome to the New World Order.
Wait. The NWO was not about politics? Really? Come on now. Can you say desperate? Attack Slug thinks this lame NWO retread is an alternative to Mutiny? He's stirring up something he can't handle. This isn't the 90s, old man. Nostalgia can't save you. Old tricks and old names won't cut it anymore, and Owens would know he had to lose to Goldberg. I don't know. They were pretty cracking. I was a fan. They're in the past. Mutiny's the future. And it might benefit current Mutiny members to remember that. Coffee, Shotzi. You know who does? Bron Breakker. Next week, I'm sure, he'll be more than happy to shut down this little NWO movement before it even gets started. I look forward to showing Bron what NWO was and is all about. For life, brother. Yeet! Popcorn emoji. And Kevin Nash, who would know, says, seriously, another NWO retread again? Just let it die already. Mark for life is excited, of course he is. HBK does not support NXT Mutiny, even though HBK now runs NXT. At least I have my mask back. Adam Pearce, what's good?
So, do you want to tell me what the hell you're thinking? Bringing back the NWO?
Yeah, a lethal dose of poison.
Relax. Let me explain.
You'd better explain. I made you the #1 draft pick because I trusted you to be a cornerstone for WWE, not spearhead a whole new rebellion.
It's not another rebellion. This NWO stuff is just a way to stir up some trouble within Mutiny. It's a play. I just need people to believe it's real. And that's obviously working.
It's a work, brother.
That is a pretty good idea, actually. But I really wish you'd run the stuff past me first.
Rule number 1, don't work the boys. That's a fair point.
I would have had I known you'd get this upset. Trust me, Pierce. I'm Team WWE. I'm going to shake NXT up from the inside and give us the upper hand. Just let this play out.
The number 1 thing you hear in the middle of a terrible storyline. Let it play out. It'll be fine. Yeah, okay.
Okay, I'll give you some rope. Just be smart.
Thinking.
I always am. That's why it's working.
Always working. Shotzi and I have been having a wee chat, says Joe Coffey. Not loving the Mutiny vibes right now. We're definitely feeling this NWO stuff. If you're really on board, come out ringside when I face Bron. It would really send a message to your former Mutiny friends. Thinking emoji. Am I at least back in my standard ring gear? Please? At least the mask, please? I don't mind the Tron.
The NWO in more ways than one.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Asbury Park, New Jersey, weighing in at 220 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, A. Slugger.
He's not just emulating the New World Order, he's declaring war on Mutiny with Joe Coffey and Shotzi by his side, all proudly NWO.
Any enemy of Mutiny is a friend of mine, Corey, and he is clearly rallying powerful allies.
For life, brother. And so I'm here to face Bron Breakker and tell him that doesn't work for me, brother, dude, Jack. And yes, the titles still clip through the t-shirts. It's still 2K. Shotzi Hall, okay. Big Joe Coffey. And a Hollywood Attack Slug.
This is one intimidating superstar.
I agree with you, Saxton. I pity those who pick a fight with Bron Breakker.
And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Bron Breakker.
Breakker has had a meteoric rise in this in-ring career, both in NXT and on the main roster.
Yeah, Breakker firmly believes that actions speak louder than words, and he likes to let his actions do the talking every time he enters the building.
Well, Bron Breakker's never afraid to keep the fight going even after the bell's rung. Bron is never afraid to put superstars on the shelf.
All about asserting himself as the top dog in this business.
His freaks and his peaks.
Breakker really a generational talent, seemingly built to be a force in this industry.
And Breakker's extremely explosive in the ring. He's endlessly charismatic out of it and wise beyond his years from bell to bell.
Clearly learned a lot from his family about the business, but is easily carving his own path and legacy of dominance.
Holla if you hear me. Let's get this one underway. Kick your thing off with a win. We need a win versus Bron Breakker, who immediately goes for a pinfall, which, nope, reverse that. And then, nope. Broke the pin. It's fine. Do what you got to do with the Impaler. And yes, will anyone else attempt to interfere here at ringside, keeping in mind that eventually you can build towards one of the new match types, which has many interferences if you're in the Bloodline rules match. But we're not. I would assume that's going to be in here somewhere, but who knows? This feels like we're going to build towards Mutiny versus me and my crew at War Games, but what do I know? Also, when's Mania and when can I win a title is a good question. But we aren't there yet. Perhaps that is the whole branching path thing. Who can say? Bron Breakker. Who can say? No, run! Run, Rudolph. That didn't work. Matt, the Snake Eyes in the corner. No, thank you, Bron Breakker. No, thank you, Bron Breakker. I don't like this at all. The Beal. Like a sack of potatoes. Uncool, because I'm almost at Sig, which is where I want to be. And now, dropping the fist, goes Breakker. But can I reverse and get myself a salt shaker? Shake it up. And a 1, a 2 count. But that leads to yonder slug sploder on Breakker is not enough to put away the son of the dog-faced gremlin. 1, a 2. No. Okay. Apparently his percentage chance of winning is higher than I thought it would be. Hit him! What the hell was that? Dumb. On the ring, on the... Yeah, Joe Coffey, I guess thanks. Doing some heel stuff into the corner. Alright. The hard way. Fine. I'll take it. More damage. Yep. Love it. Just working the back and making him humble. Don't mind that at all. But we do need to finish up with Breakker here. Busted him open on that. The referee is distracted. And 2, 3, 4. Thanks, ref. Real thanks on that. I really appreciate it. You know. Let's try it again. Nope. Now I gotta deal with this nonsense, and that's uncool. 1. Referee countered him faster than me, which I don't like at all. Like, there is a payback that lets you bully that ref and make him count faster for you, but I don't have that equipped. Into the corner, and then no. Unfortunately, that didn't work as intended. Triangle, thank you. I was trying to say, hey, I also should have a Sig here. No, I don't. I thought I did. I thought I had a Sig in the corner. Apparently I don't, so instead, Superplex. Bron Breakker with the inverted World's Strongest Slam there. Rough stuff, and the dive. Help me, Shotzi. And Joe Coffey doing the work, which is great. No, what are you doing? I want to do what I want to do. So one of those. And then, is that the right thing? No, it's not. Okay. Missed. And this is going, just trying to have a different, oh, good God, Iron Jaw. Trying to have different moves here for this match is not working out for me. So, you know what? Oh, good God. He's too strong. Screw it. Salt Shaker. Bron Breakker. Boom. We have 2 finishes now. 1, 2, 3. It's over.
After that victory, it seems clear this new NWO is poised to be a major player in the fight against Mutiny.
Absolutely, Cole. They're taking over. The New World Order is here, and they're not just here to participate. They're here to dominate.
Just too sweet, brother.
NWO for life, baby. And boss, before you say anything, you should know I'm already putting together a crew to help the Black and White take out Mutiny and rest of the WWE. So far, it's me, and that's it. But you gotta start somewhere.
Right, look, just slow down.
I can't slow down. I'm all in. SmackDown is gonna get smacked. Raw is gonna get cooked. They won't even be able to call it Raw anymore. They'll have to call it extra well done. Even though it won't be well done at all when we're through with them. NWO!
Quiet, Truth. Listen, this whole NWO thing, it's complicated.
No, it's not. That's the beauty of it. I don't know if you've noticed, but there are a lot of superstars here who are 3 corners short of a squared circle. If you get my drift, they're very easily fooled. That's why we need this. It's totally real, and it's awesome. Watch. NWO Sneak Attack!
Well then. Sneak attack. Oh god. Attempts to knock out your opponents. And it's Randy Orton and the Ring General Gunther. That's a problem. That was done for today. That's a problem. Back. Body drop. I mean, at least my tag partner here is fresh, but bro. This is an issue with me being in the yellow to start with. Gunther, I need a weapon of some description. Get out of here. Give me a chair. You know, pose on him. I don't want the table. Put it down. Give me a chair. I'm coming to help, R-Truth. I'm coming to help. Randall. Young Randall. Oh, good God. Well, that went poorly. Oh, good God, Gunther. I'm going to get knocked out here. It's just like, it's what's going to happen as this is just going to be out of control. All right, yes, you deal with that, and I will attempt to put Gunther through a table. Because sure, the mat is sacred, but we aren't anywhere near the mat, Gunther. So guess what? Table, door, one of these two are happening, maybe. Recovery, yeah, taunt me, dummy. Yeah. Oh, come on now. What happened? What happened? What was that? Where? Don't throw me over, please. All right, shoulder breaker's fine. But still, one finish is going to be it for your boy, because this is a problem. Good Lord. I need the Randy, no. Come on, he's in danger. I was going to get a chair, and you ruined it, Randy, as you do. I tried, though, and now I'm just down. And Truth, with the tongue drop there on the... Wow. Wow. RKO. Out of nowhere. I knew it. He wants one more. And now Randy's going to just end things here. Iron Jaw. Stop. This was my idea. You're stealing it. I hate you. What the hell are we doing here? I think Truth is almost done, or done entirely. I can't tell. Randy. Stun Dog, a millionaire. Now, get the bat. Get the bat. Randy's done. We win! Just got jumped by 2 NWO wannabes. This chaos is tearing us apart. Since Triple H and the board clearly won't act, I'm calling on all Raw and SmackDown superstars to unite and shut this down. Sounds like someone just felt real domination, says Maxine Dupree. Okay. And that wraps up today. I'm Attack Slug. Thanks for watching our videos. I'll see you next time, and I'm out.